Hello one and all, we are Team Project ID 18 and our project is AI Recruiter. We are the team of three people with me, Tarun Agarwal, Sayog Saini and Sandeep Kumar Shukla from 4CSB. We are doing this project under Mr. Avnash Kumar Sharma, who is the professor in CS department. So let's start. So what is the problem statement in our project? Since we are living in the digital world, the number of applications that that people are applying for any job are increasing day by day. For let's say 1,000 jobs, there are millions of applications which people are applying through LinkedIn and career sites and all. With this amount of applications, the job of recruiters are become tiresome day by day. They have to screen through thousands of applications to get the efficient candidates, and still they are not able to match the requirements of the company. So in today's scenario, there is a need of an AI-based platform that can interact with every candidate, that can evaluate each and every candidate based on their skills and their experience and get best out of best candidates to the recruiters with minimum efforts. This type of platform will surely add accuracy to the whole process by analyzing every resume and selecting most suitable candidate will be efficient as it will reduce the time and efforts of the recruiters, and it will also make the whole process transparent since with this kind of project the candidates can easily see how the whole process is going on, what is the progress of their application, and they will also receive the feedback. The use of AI in recruitment industry is not new. It has started nearly 30 years back with a different kind of when different kind of experiments are being done so that the efforts of recruiters can be reduced. Currently, we see many different projects which we have included in our literature survey which are being used in this industry. Some major ones are Pandalogic, PyMatrix, HireVue, etc. If you want to get more details and see our literature survey paper, you can visit this link. With all these current solutions, we see a very common limitation. So what is that? So these all solutions, these all products are basically just working to solve a part of the whole process, just automating a part. For example, PyMatrix, a very famous psychometric game, which basically consists of set of 13 to 14 puzzles, which analyze the mental ability of the candidate, is just a part which is used to analyze the psychometric aspect of the candidate. Similarly, if we talk about Pandalogic, it is the AI-based marketing product which decides where to post the job application to fetch the maximum applications. So this after seeing this scenario, after seeing different kind of products, we go on a third process that there should be a system, there should be a whole process that should be there using AI and which help recruiters screen better candidates in an efficient and effective manner. So we came up with this solution with our AI recruiter. So what is a AI recruiter? If I tell you in a glimpse, it is basically a whole. If I tell you in a nutshell, it is a whole project which is basically the whole process of screening at the initial level. It has two levels of screening, as you can see. Here is the first level of screening, which is basically the resume based screening. Here the applicant which give the resume to apply for the job. These resumes are being analyzed, being parsed, and then they will be plotted in a form of skill visualization so that we can see what all candidates, what all skills are present based on their experience and all. These candidates are then ranked, and some of them will be selected and rest of them will be rejected. The rejected candidates will be given a proper feedback why they are rejected, what skills they are lacking and all. With the shortlisted candidates, we move towards the second level of screening. In the second level of screening, the applicant can schedule the interview. This interview will be taken by the help of mobile application, which asks you some basic questions and you have to answer them. By answering those questions, we use the Big Five personality model, on the basis of which we analyze every candidate, and on the basis of a personality map, we decide whether candidate is suitable or not. Taking into consideration the things such as referrals, we have allowed a inclusion of a small bias in the form of referral by the recruiter in the system. This is the use case diagram. Basically, the whole system has three main entities, which is the applicant, IBM Watson based backend algorithms and AI chatbot. Uh, and these are the functions which various entities can perform. Now, there are two main interfaces that we have built in this project. One is the mobile application. The mobile application is made by my teammate Sayog, and he will show you the demo in a while. Sayog, over to you.
Okay, so here is the candidate application, which is built using the Flutter framework. Flutter framework basically used to develop Android and iOS mobile application. So we have chosen this Flutter framework basically to use a single code base and just to deploy on iOS application and for Android application as well. So basically here candidate can just see their applied application, and we can just take our feedback from the candidate like this. And here are the list of the jobs which are posted by HR of the companies. So candidate just came to this application and can see there the description of the posted application job, and can see their qualification and eligibility criteria. Simply just the candidate need to submit their resume for the further screening. So by tapping on apply here button, just use candidate need to submit their resume. After that, in the backend, resume parser API will be called to save the data in key value pair of the resume. Okay, yeah, that application applied successfully. So after that, candidate can see their applied application. So here are the total application of the candidate are 3. So after clicking on that particular application, particular app job, he can just can see their status of the application. So in this status, firstly, when we submit our resume to that company, okay, so that application will be submitted. After that, HR of their company or their admin of their particular dashboard can shortlist their resume. After that, there are further screening after, so status can be changed over here. Okay, after that, here you candidate can give their valuable feedback about their company hiring and their process, what about their process, etc. So this is all about the application for the candidate side. Now I am hand over to Sandeep Kumar Shukla to for their web dashboard of their HR. Thank you.
Thank you, Sayog. Now let me show you our web dashboard. This is our web dashboard in which we have this is landing page. We select the role in admin, and it is made on the Angular framework, and we are using the Angular and different backend APIs to fetch the data and to send the data through API through backend. So let me select the HR. So it is saying first login, then move. So let me log in. Now let me select the role. Now, if we click on the particular job profile, then it will show the details and the requirement. So profile description, qualification, and posted on by the HR of a company. And if we apply how many resume has come for this particular job, then we can visualize the different candidates. So this is our visualization part, in which we are visualizing different candidates for the same job. If we have received number of resume, it will visualize the candidate and will show this marks in which we can categorize the candidate and hire accordingly.
So after going through a quick demo of mobile application and Recruiter's web dashboard, let's quickly see the two main algorithms which are powering the product. One is resume parser. So the resume parser is a Node.js based application, a service which is deployed in Heroku. The basic function of resume parser is to take the resumes which are being applied, which are being given by the candidates during application of job, and parse this resume, take out the necessary data so that we can create the skill visualization. So the basic steps that we are following is the resume which we are taking. We are extracting it in plain text. After this text, we are basically segmenting it in different buckets based on the we are separating the experience, we are separating skills, education, projects, everything, segregating it in different buckets, different dictionaries, and finally extraction of this information in the JSON format, which ultimately gets saved in MongoDB. The resumes that can be parsed can be PDF, can be docs, dot, ODT, it can be any different format. We are interconversing them in the form of docs, which ultimately get parsed by the Node.js service. Once this data get parsed and saved in the MongoDB, we are extracting it from the MongoDB, running through it in the ETL pipelines, and based on the NLP, we are extracting the keywords from it. Why we are extracting keywords? Because out of all the given data which is supplied by the candidate in the resume, only the skills and the experience we consider the most necessary for deciding the suitability of a candidate for a particular job. That's why we are using NLP, so that we can extract the keywords, we can rank the keywords based on their matching with the job description, and finally we are ranking it. And the visualization which will be given out, you have already seen it in the Recruiter web dashboard, will be something like this. Based on this resume visualization, the candidates are got ranked and they got shortlisted or rejected through the first level of screening. After that, the second level of screening will begin, in which the students will give basic answers to questions, and their personality evaluation will happen. For evaluating the personality, we are following B5 personality model, and this is the algorithm in a very nutshell that we are following. Basically, the algorithm we follow is based on the concept of weighted n-grams and using TF-DIF technique. So first, we are taking the text. The text get converted into bigrams and trigrams, which is then normalized using TF-IDF. Now this normalized matrix basically is sent for the calculation of formality score. Now what is formality score? So formality score is a term which is used by Hagen in 1999 in his research paper, and is basically used is a basic formula that can give whether the text written by a person is extrovert or introvert, feeling intuitive, and all different qualities of TIC5 model. Based on the average formality score by each candidate and the candidate score we are getting from the IBM Watson personality trait service, we categorize using a recommendation model, and finally the candidate is categorized as suitable or non-suitable.